all the way. Another Robert B. Lewis for Bob Baffert.
It might seem crazy what I'm saying.
16th left for the Rebel Stakes win. He's on top from Connecticut Road, and Sandman, who's run out of ground. Coal Battle, the story continues. This fantastic.
I could go to space with the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way.
Fantastic now, pulling clear from Chunk of Gold. Instant replay. Tastic on top of the Louisiana Derby. Tastic won.
Do you want to experience the victory of a winning ticket? Can you handle the agony of defeat?
Do you need money and you need to get out the house? We can solve it in two ways. All you have to do is watch our podcast, meet us at the track for our free scavenger hunt. You get free money. We'll give you the free bets on the podcast. All you have to do is show up. Take advantage and bet the ponies with the homies. Let's see it. Let's get it now.
All right, welcome back to Bet the Ponies with the Homies. I'm Robert.
And this is Ken.
Hey, Ken, where we at this weekend?
We got two big races coming up this weekend.
Yes, 100-point Derby points.
Yes, the Arkansas Derby.
Yeah, the Arkansas Derby.
And the Florida Derby.
And the Florida Derby. The Arkansas Derby's over at Oaklawn Park. The Florida Derby's over at Gulfstream. Gulfstream has a great card.
Yes, sir.
I tell you that, they got a lot of turf races going on. I'm interested. I think I'm going to bite Gulfstream.
Let's do it.
Well, hey, we'll come right back to show you what we got. Boom. Remember, we got nine horses entered in this field today, Kenny. We got a co-star and a star. I say the star is Coal Battle.
Here comes Coal Battle and Juan Vargas on the outside of Connecticut Road, rolling towards the lead. Coal Battle at the top of the lane. Connecticut Road to the inside, not done. It's Coal Battle narrowly ahead now. Sandman's getting rolling. He's third, but he's 7 behind. 16th to go. Coal Battle, 16th left for the Rebel Stakes win. He's on top from Connecticut Road, and Sandman, who's run out of ground. Coal Battle, the story continues. This fantastic story.
But you say the star is Cornucopian,
yes,
the
sir.
maiden horse.
The maiden.
The maiden horse.
The maiden.
But don't get it twisted. It's Bob Baffert. That's right. Bob Baffert's entering the maiden horse. I've been hearing things like this might be the best horse in the field.
$1 million maiden.
Yeah.
Capital from the far outside post getting over to come and press the issue here, but Cornucopian goes well within himself, leads 3/4 of a length. Oil Capital runs in second. 67 Mustangs third with Zero Sugar, the first-time starter between horses. Wise Decision is 3 wide. Then Gunrunner Charlie, Oi DeVolt is next. He's 5 lengths off the lead gap with 2 to Faust, with Max got excited and ready to seize as a distant last as they round the far turn. The favorite Cornucopian neck in front. Oil Capital right there turning up the pressure. Cornucopian maintains a narrow lead on Oil Capital. Zero Sugar tipping outside into the 3-path to try to come and tackle those leaders at the top of the lane. Cornucopian off the turn in front. Oil Capital is second. Cornucopian lets it out a notch. Opens up, switches leads, and opens up 2.5. Zero Sugar running well on debut. Cornucopian, though, he's got plenty for the final furlong, and look at him go. Very athletic as he spurts away with a big kick. Now he's 5 ahead, maybe even 6. Cornucopian, a son of Into Mischief, looking strong, wrapped up in the end. That was impressive.
So, we were doing some studying about this horse, but we're going to get back to that right after we get to the field. Okay. All right. Number 1, Brereton's Baytown. Cost $17,000. Paul McEntry is the trainer. Mr. Mendez is the driver. Kenny, this horse ran in the Rebel Grade 2 last month. I didn't see too much. He got 8 by 5 lengths.
No, I don't like this horse in this race.
Not at all. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is First Division. He cost $15,000, Kenny. Ran an optional $200,000 non-winners. Looked good. Got second. Made a good closing move. Thought he had the race won, but he got second after he hit the front. What happened to him? He slowed down? What happened?
I don't know. This is a horse which cost $15,000, so this could be a surprise horse.
Yeah.
He's trying to find his way into the Derby.
Seeing what he's doing. All right, number 3, Publisher. Cost $600,000. Steve Asmussen and Pratt back at it. Last seen in the Rebel Grade 2. Got squeezed coming down the stretch, Kenny.
Yes, he did.
Still made a move, though, to get up for fourth behind Cold Battle, Sandman, and Medicaid Road. What did you think about that
With
race?
a good trip, he would have had a better position than that. That's the horse you have to watch. He's trying to get into the Derby.
Number 4, Best Friends Rocket. Uh-oh. Got Lucas and Juarez. Nick Juarez back in the riding saddle.
Sneaky horse. This is
Oh,
a very sneaky horse.
Kenny, this horse cost $575,000. This horse ran that optional $200,000 race with the number 2 First Division. This is the horse that actually beat him. He showed speed sitting second in that race. Kenny, he got past, but Kenny, he showed some guts coming through the middle, back up through the middle.
He showed some heart
Woo!
and had a beautiful gallop out at the end of the race.
You know, kind of interested about this horse a little bit is this horse was Brittany Russell. Or was it? Yeah, Brittany Russell was the trainer, and then she won in December. Then Coach Lucas took over, and he had him for 3 months. Took him to this race. That was the prep for this race. Lucas.
He's the coach. You can
All
never
right.
leave him out.
Here we go. Number 5, Speed King. Cost $100,000 by Ronald Marquette is the trainer, and Rafael Bejarano's back in the saddle here. Kenny, this horse cost $100,000, but he won the Southwest Grade 3. Pretty good that day. We thought he was onto something. Then he got 10th in the Rebel last time. He broke from the outside, Kenny. It looked like he couldn't show his speed. What happened?
It was post 11. Yeah, he broke from way outside, and the inside horses with speed got to the front. He just never could get to the front.
Number 6, Sandman. Cost $1.2 million. Mark Cassie and Jose Ortiz is the connections here. Ran second in the Southwest Grade 3. Broke bad that day. Then went to the Grade 2. Broke well. Got third. Another good break today, Kenny. Should be in the money. Or you think he's going to finally win?
I believe that this horse is going to peak its next race. I think they're getting this horse ready for the Derby.
Because he's already in the Derby.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to Mr. number 7, Monet's Magic. Monet's Magic costs $100,000. Ben Colebrook and Luan Machado is in the irons. Luan Machado just won the Turfway last week.
With Brad Cox?
But Brad Cox, was that the final Gambit horse?
Yes, it was.
Your pick?
Yes, it was.
That I deleted the video on? Okay,
Yes,
I know.
you
We
did.
don't want to talk about that. But let's get back to this. There'll be a lot of booze going on. You know, he hasn't been seen since the Grade 3 where he broke well. He ran an even 5th by 5 lengths, Kenny. Can he improve off this little 2-month layoff?
I believe there's a chance to improve. You should be able to hit the superfecta. He should be in there somewhere.
All right. Put this up. Okay. Number 8, Cold Battle. Cold Battle, Lonnie Briley is the trainer, and Juan Vargas is back in the saddle. And this course only cost $70,000, Kenny, but this horse is going for 5 wins in a row. Started in $100,000 Delta Downs stakes race. So went to the Springboard at Remington, $300,000 stake race, won there. Then turned around and went to the Smarty Jones at $250,000 race. Where's Smarty Jones?
Smarty Jones? Gulfstream.
I think it's Gulfstream. And then turned around and won the Grade 2 Grade 2 Rebel. Kenny, as far as I'm concerned, this horse won easy.
Has this horse peaked? Is that his best race he's ever ran? His last race? Could he do better than that?
I don't think he's been challenged yet.
Well,
That's where I'm at.
He's going to be challenged
That's
today.
why I think he is the star. But let's get to the interesting play of the day. Bob Baffert with Cornucopian number 9 got Johnny V in the irons.
In the irons.
Boy, this horse cost $1.1 million. Kenny, the interesting thing about this horse is they gave him a 101 buyer first time out in a straight maiden race, 6 furlongs distance. He ended up getting a 109.2 in that race. But can he make the mile and the 8th distance on his second try? Just breaking his maiden, going against graded stake winners on top of that. Okay?
He has a pedigree to do it.
Oh, we're going to talk pedigree. Here we go with the pedigree. Well, let's get to the pedigree we just looked at. Now, I'm not a pedigree expert, Kenny.
But I am.
Kenny, all right. So we went through the pedigree a little bit. And what we found on the mom's side, because I guess the dad's side, I don't know about the mom and dad's side, but we went on the mom's side because everybody else was doing that. And we looked at her sires, her grandpa and granddad, and woo, the dam's name was called Magic World. Am I correct? Yeah,
Yes.
Magical World. And her grandpa seeking the gold. You know who Seeking the Gold is?
Oh, yes.
1988, got second in the Gotham, second in the Wood Memorial, got enough points to go. Oh, they didn't have to be points back then.
No.
Went to the Derby and got 7th. But then Grandpa, great Grandpa, Pleasant Colony, 1981. Woo! You go with this horse. You got first in the Remsen, second in the Fountain Youth, 5th in the Florida Derby. Key for Sandman you're talking about. Then he turned around and won the Derby, won the Preakness, 3rd in the Belmont. Swell with Lafitte won the Derby that day. Kenny, if you're going with the pedigree, ooh, this horse looks so interesting.
He should be able to get the distance.
My problem was I did look at the Derby replay in 1981. Barely see it. But his horse came from behind, but by the time they got to the turn, he was in mid-pat. Rolled him down the stretch. Rolled, Pleasant. Go. Go, Grandpa, go. Go, Grandpa, go. Again?
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, 10-cent superfecta play. 779-311 is what we call this segment. It's a 10-cent super. 1 horse on top. 3 horses for second. And 4 horses to add to those 3 horses for third and fourth.
Yes, sir.
This is a $9 play. Sounds complex, but it's only a 10-cent super. 1 horse on top, 3 horses for the exact in second place. Add 4 horses to those 3 horses for the third and fourth place. $9 play. Kenny, do you have a 10-cent 779311 superfecta play?
Yes, I sure do.
Woo! Kenny, I don't. But I tell you what, I'm looking at Cold Battle, and I think I'm going to try to throw some jackets. That's about as far as I can go. Kenny, let's get back to yours. 10-cent super, 779311, play of the day. What you got?
Cornucopia on top. We're going with Bobby B.
Bobby B, number 9, Cornucopia on top. Who's your exacta horses?
Publisher.
Publisher, number 3.
Best Friends Rocket.
Best Friends Rocket, number 4. The
And
Coach.
Cold Battle.
And Cold Battle, number 8, is second. Now, who are the 4 horses you're going to add to those 3 horses for third and fourth in your superfecta?
First Division.
First Division, number 2.
Sandman.
Sandman, number 6.
Speed King.
Speed King, number 5.
And Monty's Magic.
And Monte Monet's Magic, number 7. Woo, Kenny, that's all for $9. Go out and get your play. Cornucopia. Don't forget, he's by Pleasant Colony, so don't let those people talk you off this 6-furlong maiden horse. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it.
You're going to see something special.
Kenny, I got one more thing to add here.
What's that?
Sandman. You know, you said something interesting, and after watching the Pleasant Colony race, it kind of really came to fruition just coincidentally. You said Sandman should probably not run his race. Just go off a workout, try a little something different, run out of the money, which is what Pleasant Colony did. He ran out of the money this race.
Yes, sir.
And then he came back and won the Derby, won the Preakness. Is that what you're looking at, the Sandman?
Sandman looks like the horse.
It's Kenny's theology, philosophy, racing. Go, Kenny.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. Kenny, let's go to the next Derby card we got.
The Florida Derby.
Florida Derby. Who do we got there as the star of the day? Is it Madaket Road?
Yes.
Or is it
Sovereignty.
Sovereignty? Woo! Let's go. to the Florida Derby. Ken, we're going with this race. We are going to the Florida Derby, Ken.
Yes, sir.
Grade 1 at Gulfstream Park. You ever been there?
Never been there. Want to go?
Oh, I think
We'll
we
make
should go.
it there one day.
I've been there on the Breeders' Cup back in the 80s. 89, whenever that was. Anyway, this is a mile and 8 dirt race. Purse level is $1 million, Kenny. We got 10 horses signed up to run this race. We got 9 names. Let's get into them, Kenny. Number 1, Niequest. Cost $22,000. But Josie Safi, Edgar Zayas in the irons. He last seen at the grade 2 Fountain Youth. He got third, set the pace, Kenny. River Thames took over, then Sovereignty came and got him. What do you think?
I don't think so, this race.
Okay, number 2, Cool Intentions. Cost $285,000, Kenny. 5th in the Macho Man Stakes, $150,000. Jorge Delgado, and Castellano in the irons. Mucho Macho Stakes was, back in a while ago. Anyway, number 3, Smoking Boy. Cost $15,000. This was my Puerto Rico Arazi horse. Yeah, it didn't do too well that day. Actually ran another race after that. He didn't do too well. So he changed trainers from there. He went from Sonata to D'Angelo, and now he's with Miss Cheryl Weinberg. Come on, Miss Cheryl, let's put some love into this horse, get this horse running. Edgar Perez is in the irons. He might need to go back to Puerto Rico, Kenny.
I think he's on his way back.
All right, number 4, Disruptor. Costs $150,000. Todd Pletcher's horse. Guess who's in the irons? Mr. Rad Ortiz is going to ride this horse. Maiden horse going into the stakes race. But Kenny, this horse won by 9 lengths.
Yes, it's Todd Pletcher. You haven't heard too much of him, so he might be a player.
You know, I like the numbers. Was Disruptor number 4. Joe's Broker's made by 9 lengths. Got a 92 buyer out of there, Kenny. He'll have to improve, but you think he can go from 7 furlongs to a mile and 8?
He might be able to.
With a rat on him, he probably can. Number 5, Indecisive. You know, he was not for sale. The breeders kept this horse, ran him in a common race with Jimmy's Daily, the number 6 horse, and Smoking Boy, the number 3 horse. This is the acid test. What do you think about him today?
Yeah, this is acid test. He should be able to hit the board somewhere, I believe.
Okay. You got Ruben Sierra and Jay Ruiz is in the irons. Number 6 was Jimmy's Dailies, as we just mentioned, was in that Commons optional 75,000 race. This is also, he got second in that race, by the way, Jimmy's Daily. I think this is also his acid test. Brian Lynch and Rosario's in the irons. But you know what? This is another horse. He was not for sale. Breeders kept him. What do you think?
Right, it's another horse. This is acid test. We got quite a few horses with acid tests today.
There we go. So then that brings us to number 7. You know, Kenny, this horse was for sale. You can buy him for $17,000. He's going turf to dirt today. Got 5th in a dirt stakes last time saw him. D'Angelo and Dylan Davis are the connections. What do you think?
It's got seasoning, so I might give him a chance at the board.
Okay. Number 8. Cost $650,000 this next horse. Medicat Road. Bob Baffert and Tyler Gaffleone's going to take over for Arad Ortiz, who decides to take number 4, Disruptor. You know, looked like a winner last time out when we saw him in the grade 2 Rebel until Cold Battle said he wasn't done yet and came and got him. But what do you think about his chances today?
Battle, 16th left for the Rebel Stakes win. He's on top from Medicat Road and Sandman, who's run out of ground. Cold Battle, the story continues.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Cold Battle, he would have had been a winner. So I believe he should be able to beat this field.
I think he might be able to get second again and just move his points and then move on through. And then that brings us to number 9, Tappan Street. Tappan Street costs $1 million. Brad Cox and Luis Saez in the irons. He was second in the Holy Bull, the second race out after his main win, Kenny. Dan ran against Burnham Square. Was the favorite that race. I expect a big improvement here.
Yeah, it's a good horse. You never count out Brad Cox.
Right. And then that brings us to our number 10. Sovereignty. You know, He-Cost was not for sale, Kenny. His breeders kept him as well.
Smart move.
I think they made a smart move. Godolphin is the breeders, so they do make smart moves. Won the Fountain of Youth Grade 2 by a neck against River Thames. Did not look like he was going to get there. Then surged late. Junior Alvarado was in the irons. Bill Mott, the trainer.
Speed in the run to the first turn. They've opened 2-1 gate to wire. Who's down at the rail in third. Back from the outside, Keep It Easy is now fourth, settling in second last, Sovereignty. And Burnham Square takes residence at the back of the field. He's about 6 lengths off the speed of Neo Equos. Neo Equos is up and around River Thames, and he clears now to lead by a length and a half. Going to plan B is Velasquez on River Thames. He'll angle to the outside of the new leader with Gate to Wire of Chile third. Two back to Keep It Easy. He's now fourth, then Sovereignty and Burnham Square. 23 seconds flat for the opening quarter. They have less than 5 furlongs to go. On the inside, Neo Equos leads by half a length. Latched onto him second as River Thames a length and a half better than Gate to Wire in third. Burnham Square guided to the clear by Zayas. He's on a mid-race move with Keep It Easy between horses. And Sovereignty has to keep up at the back of the field. The half mile was 47 seconds flat. They go to the first finish line and swing to the far turn. Neo Equos at a big price has the lead to half a length. River Thames is second. These two have gone 6 ahead of Burnham Square, who just went by Gate to Wire to take third. Keep It Easy is between horses, and Sovereignty tries to motivate himself. He's underway now in the blue colors. He's within 8 lengths of the lead through 3 quarters and 1:10 and 3. Neo Equos stretching out River Thames. Sovereignty warming to the task for Alvarado. He's on the far outside into third. Gate to Wire finds his best stride. Burnham Square's bit is stalled as River Thames has made a clear lead. Off the turn of the stretch drive in the Fountain of Youth, and River Thames, he has the lead by 2 with the 16th to go. Sovereignty begins to get on track, but time is ticking away. River Thames almost there. Sovereignty gonna dive at him late. Here comes Sovereignty. He got him too, did Sovereignty. He went from last to first to win under Junior Alvarado for Godolphin and Dolot. The Fountain of Youth from
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
Well, so who'd you end up kind of liking out of this? Who'd you kind of end up liking?
I
out
like
of this?
Medicaid Bay.
Okay. So you think he's just going to go wire to wire? He's going to sit off the pace like he did against Citizen Bull, or what do you think he's going to try to do?
I
little bit of
believe
both.
he's going to go to the front, but I don't think there's no true speed.
Okay.
And if it wasn't for what was it?
Cole Battle?
Cole Battle, yeah, he would have won the race
He
easy.
didn't want to reason. Yeah, because they were like a couple lengths in front of,
Yes.
2-3 lengths in front of the Neo Equus, who got third in that race.
And also, Cole Battle is one of the favorites in the Arkansas Derby, so and they're not running against each other.
Okay. Well, I like Tappan Street. I thought Tappan Street was a winner at the Holy Bull race until Burnham Square came and did the same thing. Cole Battle did to Manicat Road.
Yeah, but that was Tappan Street's second race, so he has a right to improve.
That's true. So that's our play. There we
About
go.
that time.
Yes, there it goes. That time. Hey, Kitty, you know what this is? This is our 10-cent Super 779-311 play.
That's right.
Who do you have? Do you have a superfecta play?
I sure do.
All right, I do as well. So our 10-cent superfecta play goes, we put 1 horse on top, 3 horses for second, and we add 4 horses to those 3 horses for third and fourth place. Sounds complex, but it's 1 horse, 3 horse, and then 7 horses in the 4 spots that we just talked about. That's it. Okay. So anyway, it's a 10-cent superfecta. Kenny, this is all for $9.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, Kenny, what you got?
Medicaid Road.
Medicaid Road, number 8 on top.
And number 1, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Neo Equus.
Equus.
Neo Equus. Yes.
And Tappan Street.
And Tappan Street, number 9.
And Serpentine.
And Sovereignty, number 10. So let's do it again. So we got number 1. We got Medicaid Road, number 8 on top. The 3 horses are? Tappan
1.
Street. Okay, the 3 horses are?
Number 1.
Neo Equus.
Tappan Street.
Number 9.
And Serpentine.
Number 10. And then who are the 4 horses you're going to add to those 3 horses on your third and fourth leg?
Disruptive.
Disruptor, number 4.
Jimmy's Daily.
Number 6, Jimmy's Daily.
Enter the Dragon.
Number 7, Enters the Dragon.
And Indecisiveness.
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 And indecisiveness. There's Kenny's play. There we go. Once again, you see the ticket. Hey, he was on fire with Final Gambit last week.
That's right.
I was on fire with Tiz-tastic
That's
last week.
right.
Oh, wow, what happened to the video?
Yeah, exactly.
Kenny was out of town on vacation, and I guess I was on vacation too, and I ended up deleting it during the editing. See, we don't have an editing team, Kenny.
That's okay.
We need some viewers. If we get some viewers, we can
Hit that
afford to
like
get
button.
an editing team. So
Hit that like
hit that like button, do the subscribe, hey, watch the video. Most of all, make a comment about the good or bad or the ugly. We'll take it.
Okay, what's your 10-cent superfecta?
That's right, I got one. My superfecta 10-cent superfecta is going to start with number 9, Tappan Street on top. I think he redeems himself, gets that money, gets to the stretch, and then here comes the second 3 horses that I like, and it'd be number 8. Number 7. Enter the Dragon, number 8, Medicaid Road, and number 10, Sovereignty. Now, the 4 horses I'm going to add are number 1, Neo Epis, number 3, Smoking Boy, got it,
Smoking Boy.
and then number 4, Disruptor. Those are my 4 horses I'm going to add to the 3rd and 4th leg, Kenny. Play our ticket. Go get your money.
Let's get
Put your own horse on top, 3 horses second, and add 4 for your horse 3rd and 4th. That's Kenny's call. We gotta go.
Out of here. Peace.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
5 minutes.